Today we're talking to Abbey Laine. She's a senior at Lakeland High School in Lakeland, Florida. She's also the editor of the high school newspaper, the Bagpipe Magazine. So Abby, you wanted to write an article about medical marijuana and you were told you can't do it. So let's start there. Who told you you couldn't write this article and why?
Originally, it was the student editors that told me I couldn't write the article, including Savannah, which is another assistant editor. She told me I couldn't write the article because it had drug-related usage and the criteria that wasn't acceptable for our school. And then my teacher told me that I couldn't write the article for the same exact reason.
Okay, so we'll go back to that. So tell us a little bit, what would this article have been like, right? I mean, why did you want to write an article about medical marijuana? What would it have been about?
It would have been about, basically, it's just strictly news. It wasn't really about anything. I didn't take a particular angle or side because I didn't want to ruin my chances of publishing it. So it would have been about both the benefits and the non-benefits, the Republicans, the way they feel about it, the Democrats, the Independents, just like a general overview of everything that's going on with medical marijuana in Florida, about the voting that's coming up in November, and stuff like that.
So this is clearly, it's an issue that is an important issue in Florida. People are talking about this in Florida. So it's not like you randomly said, oh, how about medical marijuana, as if it's not a political issue already. You were going to talk about it in the context of the political discussion too, right?
Yes, definitely. A lot of students at my school are actually, of course, seniors, so the majority of them are registered voters. So it's not like it doesn't pertain to students at all, because from a lot of my interviews, I've found out that a majority of them are voting in November, and a majority of them are voting yes. So after that, I decided, well, why not I inform the students about how to vote, how a bill is passed, why you should say yes, why you should say no.
So talk a little bit about, I mean, you have one of the most important areas where people think medical marijuana could be most useful is for patients who are going through chemotherapy. And this is something you know a little bit about, right?
Yes.
So talk a little bit about that.
Well, I was given chemo at a very young age. I was 2 years old. I had it for about 6 months. And I don't remember much myself, but if I go back there on a yearly basis, which I do for a checkup, I see the patients who are going through chemo, who are going through radiation, and I've actually spoken to quite a few in my last visit because I was still working on this article. And all of them have expressed to me that how sensitive they are to the chemo, how badly it's affecting them. So I do think that marijuana has the potential to take away those bad side effects, especially for younger children who have it and are suffering from anemia.
Okay, good. So that gives us, kind of a sense of your background with this topic. Let's get back to the article specifically. You talked about this idea that the school, the editor didn't like it because it would be promoting drug use. It almost sounds to me, when I hear you say that the editor doesn't know the difference between recreational drug use and a discussion of medicine, right? Because clearly we're talking about two very different things here.
Exactly. Yeah, I presented this pitch several different angles, several different ways. I've been funny with it. I've been like, hey, come on, let's write this. I've been like, no, seriously, this is a huge deal right now, especially in Florida. Someone needs to be covering it. But most of all, I've been talking about the medical benefits, and I've been talking about not only the benefits, but just the research, just straight research, because I don't want to take a particular stance on it.
It's kind of interesting because with some other medications, right? If we talk about some painkillers are legal medications, but there are people who abuse that and use those painkillers recreationally. I would assume you would know better than I would, Abby. I'm not in your school. That it would probably, well, I'll ask you, would it be okay to write an article about painkillers, even though some people might use those inappropriately? Like, do you think that marijuana is being singled out here, or they don't want anything at all related to drugs or medication?
I proposed an article idea which I finished last year on prescription drug use that they did allow me to write. I think they published it in the magazine. I believe they published it online. Or they might have published it at all because of the timing or whatever reason. But yeah, they have definitely allowed me to write about prescription drugs because those side effects are, I mean, it's outstanding the number of side effects those have on a person rather than THC.
Hey, so Abby, you've been doing a lot of these interviews as a result of what happened with you proposing this article. What does the school think? Has anyone at the school talked to you about these interviews that you're doing and the newspaper articles and all of that? What do they think about it?
A lot of kids are actually applauding me for standing up to the journalism department. A lot of kids actually feel like the journalism department needs to be exposed by now because they aren't letting us write really anything at all. The teachers, as far as the teachers go, I just got suspended for 3 days because I was talking to news authorities on school campus about the article.
Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Let's talk about that, though. So somebody came to the campus and they were just interviewing you?
No, nobody came to the campus, but Tampa Bay called me at school, and I, of course, didn't know the number on my phone, so I answered it. A teacher saw me answer it. I told her what the deal was, who I was talking to. She ignored it, and then they decided to suspend me for 3 days after that.
But are people, was it because, are you just not allowed to be on the phone at all at school, or was it because you were talking to the media?
I got permission to go outside and talk on the phone to the media about it.
Wow, that's incredible. So what do you want to have happen? Do you just want to write the article? Are you thinking about just putting the article online maybe and then handing something out to your classmates? Like, what do you want to do?
Well, that's actually what I am going to do. I'm going to hand it out to my classmates if I can put it on the website. Thankfully, a lot of magazines, a lot of news channels are supporting me and my rights to publish it. They're going to let me put it on their website or something like that. But mostly I just want students to read it. So I'm going to publish extra copies of it tonight and probably on Monday or when I come back from being suspended, I'm going to distribute it to everyone.
Maybe being suspended will just give you time to make sure the article's really well polished, right? Maybe it's not the end of the world.
Exactly. No, it's not the end of the world. I mean, the only thing I'm concerned about is I'm supposed to graduate in 20 days. And that's like, they're just pulling that card, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure it's the best it can possibly be. I'm going to remain completely neutral so that there isn't any advocating. There's nothing they can use against me for it. And I'm just going to distribute it to everybody. Yeah.
All right, Abbey Laine, Lakeland High School. You let us know if you're getting trouble about graduating. We would want to know that. That would be crazy, but definitely let us know. And send us the article, too, and we'll post it with this video, okay?
Definitely. Thank you so much for talking to me. It's a pleasure.